Welcome, Aquarius, to your tarot reading for April 26th, week of April 26th. So I hope y'all are doing fantastic. Let's get started. This is for Aquarius, excuse me, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We're going to pull a major arcana for the overall energy of the week. Let's see. Ooh, the Devil. This is this can be Capricorn energy, but attachments. I look at the devil in so many different ways. It could be like even in not just attachments, but enticements. You have to decide, whether they're going to be worth it, what what's at stake, kind of thing. Where the devil, when it comes in, can be offers of something where not necessarily bad, but where you might have to give up something and you have to decide whether it's worth it. And sometimes when we're enticed in those situations, we don't think about the negative side of it. What do we have to give up to get this? So it could be an energy like that facing you. It could be a attachment to somebody too. Could be addiction, substance, anything else. Let's see what we got going on. We're going to pull 3 cards and then a challenge and unexpected. Okay. Aquarius, what you got? You've got 7 of Cups. We've got choices happening there. King of Clarity. Lovers. The unexpected energy is 5 of Cups. Challenge. Queen of Cups. And the most important thing for you to know, 2 of Wands. So the most important thing for you to know, being that's the 2 of Wands, is good with this kind of hard card that's sitting here. As all it's saying, like, you will be mapping how to move forward, how to move on. But there is interesting things happening here with the 7 of Cups. Is those choices. You might be led, like, coming in with lots of choices. The King of Clarity. So this is an air sign, and it could be you, but I don't think so. I think it could be someone else that might come in and distract you. I don't know why I think distract, but that's what I got. Like maybe you have plans during the week, and or you've got, like, like, even though you're not like leaving the house or going out, but you have to get XYZ done. It's at the home. It could be chores. It could be, projects or something. And someone like is bugging you all the time. I mean, but I mean, it happens. Like, it happens to all of us, I'm sure, where you're like, I don't want to do this right now, but you want to, but you don't want to. Anyway, I feel like that's what that is. Kind of energy. It's not exactly that, but it feels like that. The Lovers is partnerships towards the end of the week. Also can be about choices though too. So we're gonna definitely take a look further into that. Your Queen of Cups is showing up in your challenge. So we'll double check it, but it may be that you're having a hard time um, being emotionally available. And then the 5 of Cups is an unexpected disappointment coming in. So let's see let's dig a little deeper for our Aquarius. But I mean, that devil energy is hard no matter what. Okay, let's dig. 7 of Cups. What do our Aquarius need to know about this energy here? 7 of Cups. Now, keep in mind, when I do the readings this way, these 3 don't have to have anything to do with each other. It's the energies as the week goes. Most of the time when you're doing a reading, like a non-collective reading, they are all because someone asked a specific question. So your 7 of Cups, you've got King of Wands with the 5 of Cups. So there could be a situation here with somebody else. So which would be that King of Wands. You're trying to make a decision, but you don't want to be disappointed. And that's what you don't want to come out of this. But the other part of this is that fire. Here is your devil. I think that you're looking at 7 of Cups. You're kind of looking at this going, I really want this King of Wands. Could be a fire sign. Doesn't have to be someone with a lot of passion. You could have a really good passionate connection with them. And a lot of times that is a devil energy in itself, because that is very enticing. But the 5 of Cups is saying you don't want to be disappointed. This is exactly your devil. And part of you knows you will be. So do I give XYZ but I'm going to end up being not necessarily hurt, but disappointed. You know, it's kind of one of those relationships where you can have a lot of passion, but that's it. Like there, I mean, even a friendship or whatever, but it kind of leaves it at that. Let's look at this King of Clarity. So this is, I'm thinking this is someone else kind of irritating you, right? Getting in your way. Let's see if that's what it is. Three of Wands, strength. Yeah, yeah, you're trying to. This is the piece where you're trying to get something done, and yeah, you're having to be strong. So for some of you, it's very specific. Someone will be literally kind of you care about them, you don't dislike them, but you're trying to get something done, and you feel like you can't get anything done because this person comes in. Maybe they visit unexpectedly, or like again, like they're texting you a lot, or something's going on and you can't ignore them and you don't want to, so it's not a bad thing, okay? So but for others it could be literally like leveling up as well, knowing that, you know what, I gotta get my shit together because I need to make the right choice here. And the king can be that energy of, okay, I gotta get this right, put my logic brain hat on, or whatever you want to call it, and do this right. So it could be either, but for some of you, it's actually at least someone's going to be bugging you. Knight of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune with the Lovers. So yeah, this could be, things will move forward here with the Wheel and the Knight of Cups and the Lover. So there is someone in your life, whether this is a partnership or a loveship. Um, there's definitely forward movement here. I don't think this is about the choices. I think this is someone coming in. Now, I don't feel like they're new, but I do feel like with the wheel here, things are moving forward with this person. So there is a good ending to the week, but what's the Five of Cups? I think that is, let's see, what's the Five of Cups? I really do think it's part Ace of Swords with the Tower. Yeah, I think this is just you being disappointed. You didn't think you'd be disappointed if you put an end to something here. The tower's letting something go when it's not like an actual thing that's happening to you. Um, when I had use it in advice, it's yeah, just let things go, let it fall. But yeah, I do think with this ace, it's like the change or the shift in energy is you realizing what you need to do. And yes, it disappoints you. Has to do with this Seven of Cups energy. Could even be this King of Swords. I don't think so. But what it is that the realization that, yeah, I'm going to get disappointed if I do this. But I think what is the unexpected piece to this is that you wake up to it and you're choosing right and you're actually pretty proud of yourself. It's unexpected that you chose not to follow this route. Again, the Queen of Cups is in your challenge, and that's what I think it is. I feel like you're kind of having a hard time leaning into that energy, that Queen of Cups energy. Yeah, Eight of Cups, the Hermit. Yeah, there's something about you really want to be alone, and that makes more sense to me about the person getting into your way a little bit, because maybe you just really need time to be alone. There's something you really want to walk away from, but you can't right now. Or the challenge is that you are walking away and you shouldn't. Everyone's going to be a little different. But for overall, I feel like, yeah, you know, you got to get out of that hermit mode. You got to take care of yourself. You got to take care of others around you. Um, you know, maybe you're a mom, maybe you're not, maybe you're a dad, maybe your sister, brother, or something. And I think it's that person that's irritating you might actually need some help, and you're having a hard time being empathetic. But I really, hey, you guys, if this resonates, let me know. When I get weird, like this is like clear as day to me when it came up. Let me know, because I like to know who this is for, because sometimes it's very specific. So we've got the Two of Wands here as your what you know, what you need to know most, a card I pulled. This is making plans. This is the Two of Wands after the Ace. You get the Ace, everything's moving really fast, and he's normally got the world in his hand, and he's looking out and going, I can do anything I want to do. And that's what you're doing here. I feel like you realize that you got more to play with than you think. There's more you can do, more, more forward movement. You just got to trust yourself a little bit. So just know that this energy is following you this week. You've got it. Like that's a good energy. No matter what you're going through here, know that you're headed in the right direction. You are, because you did get the wheel in here. It came up as an or a clarifier, but still. And then I just feel like that's what's happening here. Just know that, just stick to your guns on what direction you want to go in. Okay, Aquarius, what is the Enchanted Map Oracle for you? 40, follow the leader. I'm not a good follow the leader person. So, I can't remember. I just had this one the other day. I can't remember what it was. Um, I want to say it's about following the leader, but sometimes I go, very rarely is the tarot cards about going with everybody else. Every life is a teaching, yeah, every life is a teaching tool for others. Your authenticity and honesty are an example to those around you. You're being called to lead others, yeah. By example, your wisdom has been earned as a result of your bravery in the adventure of your life. The experiences of battles won and lost, places discovered, tears shed, and joy revealed have placed you in a unique position to be service to others. Your suffering has been crystallized into a talisman of wisdom. Now you must share it. By being fully authentic, you'll lead others into the light. You'll be required to divulge some things about your past. So let's see, so that you may help someone else. Lead with love. There's another message here as well. Look to those whose great character and accomplishments you admire. Emulate the leaders you respect. I like that a lot because I think that's really important. You will then in turn have more to offer. Absolutely. And we all have things to share, and there's always a time where we need to put ourselves out there a little bit to help others, because we all have our unique parts of us. So there you have it. Take care. Have a beautiful day. Hit that thumbs up button. Let me know what you think. Leave me a comment.